Good afternoon, and it is time for your 4 p.m. updates on the UKSR teams in the Daytona 24 hour. And it's been a very eventful, I'm going to say eventful because for a few teams it has been very eventful, last couple of hours. Okay, so as you can see on screen at the moment, we've got Stuart Brown for UKSR Symphonite team on track, currently in 11th place. Unfortunately for Stuart, over the last few minutes, he's had a bit of a rough time. Okay, so I'm going to say that in a nice, gentle way for Stuart Brown. First, he come loggerheads to a GT3 at the bus stop. He ran the bus stop too wide, come over the grass. Unfortunately, the GTE tried to go up. The GT3 went up the inside and unfortunately took him out. And then we had a spin in turn 1 where he caught the grass on the inside, spun into the pit lane, just missing an oncoming car. Okay, so he was quite lucky there. He just missed the car coming out of the pits. Now, what other updates have we got for you? So let's start off with the UKSR Ghost team. Okay, the team that I was in, and notice guys, there was a was there. We got through the first stint, was up into 12th place, and then unfortunately they had a spin which put them down into 15th. After the driver swap, Chris Constable jumped in the car. They were heading on this very piece of track going round turn 4, coming into tricky turn 5. They had a GT3 in front of them, a very indecisive GT3. Wasn't sure what it was going, so Chris slowed down to try and allow the GT3 to take the corner because he was in the middle of the track. And with that, an LMP2 decided they'd had enough of waiting and decided to attach his car to the front end, the rear end of the Ghost car, which then attached itself to the GT3 car. So all in all, the one LMP2 took out 2 cars, still with over 22 hours remaining. Okay, so they unfortunately have finished, will not continue taking part in the 4 o'clock race. They are unfortunately done, guys. So the UKSR Ghost team is no more. Now moving on to UKSR Lambo, currently sitting in 5th place. Now the Lambo team, when I asked them for an update, basically come back and I asked Alan Lever, I messaged Alan Lever and just said, Alan, can I get an update on, how you getting on? Alan's response was, an update on what? I'm currently at Tesco's and I've just eaten a cake. So, with that, I said, how are you getting on with the race? Alan comes back and says, P5, annoying the heck out of P4 by slipstreaming him, fuel saving all the way. Okay, so they are in the in P5, fuel saving for the UKSR Lambo team trying to get into P4. Okay, so they're now in P5. Now the UKSR Pink team unfortunately come to a cropper. They are now looking to enter the 4 p.m. split, so we will have an update of them in the 7 p.m. broadcast, guys. The UKSR Scarlet team, now they are down in the GT3. They are in 10th position. Okay, so they're currently on the what we've got is that on the hands of Owen Price. So the Scarlet team are in 10th position. Behind the wheel is Owen Price. Now moving on from them, one of the team's 24-hour punty people, they've called themselves the UKSR team. Now they are currently at the hands of Adam Donovan. He is driving their team along the track nicely. They are currently in 2nd. Okay, currently in 2nd for the UKSR punty people are in 2nd. So that's absolutely amazing for them. They're in 2nd. Now the Symphonite team, as we've said on screen, were up into 7th. But unfortunately, a few eventful laps for Stuart Brown. We've now got them registered on 8th. I'm just going to check if that is the case. I actually believe they're down in 12th. are currently in 12th for the Symphonite boys. So I'm not quite sure why my timing tower is showing that. But they are currently in 12th position. Now, UKSR Blue are currently in 6th position in the GT3s. They're at the hands of Carl McGurk, and they're currently in 6th. So they're plodding along nicely. All the remaining teams are in the top 10, which is great for the UKSR and great for all the teams involved. Now, the UKSR Silver team. They're currently at the hands of Mr. Stuart Bickley. You've just seen him on camera. They're currently in 1st place still and have been in 1st from the moment the race has started to now. I believe they dropped down after the pit stops, but they're back up into 1st place again. So they are in 1st place. Now, Daniel Smith from the UKSR Pink team, they have come out and said that they are looking to protest their incident, okay, because they feel it was completely unacceptable, and as have the UKSR Ghost team. They've come out and said that they're going to be looking at protesting their one as well. So there you go. Now, the UKSR Green team had a very eventful turn 2 and are now unfortunately looking to start the 4 p.m. okay, so the UKSR Greens are now looking to do the 4 p.m. 24-hour. So they'll be returning along with the UKSR Pink. Unfortunately, the UKSR Ghost team will not be returning due to scheduling and IRL tomorrow. The drivers are unable to participate in the 4 p.m. So they will be going back to the UKSR Discord and just sitting there chilling with everybody else watching the broadcast. So there you go. Now, that's pretty much all the team. Team Blue showing 2nd. We're now in 1st. Okay, so there you go. An update from Team Blue. They are now in 1st place. So that's 2 teams from the UKSR in 1st. Team Blue and Team Silver are in 1st place. So that's amazing for them, guys. As I say, all the teams are in the top 10. Is in UK, even the Scarlet team are in the top 10. So all the remaining teams are in the top 10. We've got a 5th for UKSR Lambo, 10th for UKSR Scarlet, 1st for Team Blue, and UKSR Silver are in 1st as well. And 24-hour Punty people are in 2nd place. Symphonite are currently, as I said, in 12th. They're back in the pits again. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here with Stuart Brown. But there you go, guys. That's basically as much has been happening in the 4 p.m. news update. Now, we are going to keep these going throughout the day. I will be back again at 7, again at 10, and looking at one more for the evening at 1 a.m. So stay tuned for that. We'll see how the teams are doing. Don't forget, we've got 2 rejoining teams, UKSR Pink at 4 and the UKSR Green team at 4 o'clock as well. So they'll be back to 8 teams, I believe. 8 teams taking part. We've just lost the 1 team, which is the UKSR Ghost team. Okay. So keep an eye. Team Blue best stream. Team Blue definitely will look at getting Team Blue. If you are still going at 7 o'clock, we will bring the updates from you. Ibax, go James, you're there for the full 24 hours. I am definitely not here for the full 24 hours. I think I would wear myself out. I think inadvertently I would probably talk complete and utter gibberish sat here on my own for 24 hours. I would be, what's the terminology of absolutely shattered. With that, I've got obviously family, and I don't think I'd be very popular with the missus if I sat here and said, I'm going to sit here for 24 hours. Now, Stuart Brown has just changed over. Johnny Hitch has just jumped into the car. So there you go. So Stuart Brown is done. Johnny Hitchin is taking over, leaving the bringing the car currently, I believe, in 13th position. So they're recovering from 13th. But iBase, definitely not here for the 24 hours. Okay, I apologise. I know, you're wanting the regular updates, but unfortunately, due to only being able to view one team at a time. Unfortunately, I can't swap between the teams while I'm doing it. So if I could swap and they were all in one split, that would be amazing. Because then I wouldn't have to, jump in and out of iRacing. But the fact that it takes me about 5 minutes to try and get into a session because it loads so slowly, unfortunately, I'm not here. Okay, so I'm not here for the 24 hours. But what I will say, guys, as well, if you are here for the first time and you can hit that follow button, that would be amazing. We're looking to try and get above the 250 goal by the end of the 24 hours. So if you are here for the first time, and you can hit that follow button, that'd be absolutely amazing. JT Wes has followed, so we're now up to 240, just 10 to go. Okay, so that, everybody, that rounds out your 4 o'clock update. We're going to be back, as I say, at 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and 1 a.m. and we'll bring you all the information from the remaining 8 teams in the UKSR. As I say, all teams currently in the top 10, so that's a big shout out for us. Well done to all them teams in the top 10 at the moment, and we're just hoping that everybody can stay where they are. Now, unfortunately, the Symphonite team are dropping. They're currently, as I say, they're down in nearly 16th position now. So Johnny Hitchin is in 16th for the Symphonite boys, unfortunately. So let's hope that they can, by the 7 o'clock, they'll be able to bring it back. Now, they have been in the pits for over 3.5 minutes. They have swapped drivers. I'm guessing there might be some repairs on that car as well. So let's see. And hopefully that them guys can bring it back up to where the car needs to be, because they are all very capable drivers in the Symphonite team. You have got Chris Hitchin, Johnny Hitchin, Damien Lobbett, Cy Anthony and Stuart Brown. And so hopefully these guys will be able to put it up further in the pack before 7 o'clock. And then we'll see, check in with the silver team with Don Roberts, Charlie Bebb, Tim Darracott and Stuart Bickley. Okay, so that is bringing you up to date, guys. Simon Bamber, Carl McGurk, about a finish, monster triple stint for Blue, 100 laps, 1 set of tyres, special kind of legend. Yes, that is absolutely incredible. So now, Simon Bamber, can you confirm you are in first place? Team Blue showing second, but they're now first as Tony B Racing. I'm guessing you are in first place before we sign off for this brief 15-minute news update on which each team are doing. So let's just wait for Simon Bamber to tell us that, yes, we are in first place. Are you in first, Mr. Bamber? Quick paper shuffle like I'm on the news. When pit stop cycle through, we should be 5th, 6th, dude. Sorry. That's okay. So they're going to, once the pit stops finish off, they should be down in 5th and 6th place for Team Blue. But we will keep you updated, guys, as we go along. And as I say, tune in 7 p.m. for your next 15 minutes news update.